For a long time, facility management was trunked away as a back office function. Today, that has fundamentally changed. FM is now boardroom level priority. Let's look at the numbers that justify this seat at the table. Market growth. The global FM market is projected to reach 1.9 trillion by 2024, growing at a steady compound annual rate of 6.2%. Financial impact. In the textile and manufacturing sectors, FM accounts for 10% to 25% of total indirect expenditure. FM is one of the most significant controllable cost categories organizations have. Crucially, we now know that slashing FM budgets during a downturn is a trap. It accelerates asset deterioration, creating long-term costs that far outweigh any short-term savings. 2019 retrospective, the era of strategic sourcing. To understand where we are going, we must look at where we were in 2019. Back then, the industry was at an inflection point driven by 6 major forces: outsourcing, dominance, penetration exceeding 15% across North America and Europe, priorly to cheese cost efficiency. Integrated FM, we saw the bottling of real estate, energy, and FM into united management frameworks. Workplace strategy. The fourth was modular, wellness-oriented, designed to boost occupant productivity. The technical pilot phase in 2019 was largely about early deployments for energy efficiency. Robotics and augmented reality was beginning to emerge for automated cleaning and remote expert support. In short, 2019 was about contracts and procurement. and 26 outlook, the reality of data-driven operations. Fast forward to 2026, and the shift is clear. FM has moved from strategy ambition to operational execution. We are no longer just talking about data. We are living through 5 defining trends. Unfunded hygiene procurement. We are consulting fragmented suppliers into strategic partnerships to enable end-to-end ESG data traceability. Smart restaurants and lot. We now use real-time monitoring of occupants and consumables. This allows for demand-driven service rather than following a rigid, wasteful fixed schedule. And then, as a proof of the survive, we build trust with occupants through digital survival loss and QR code verification systems. Transparency is a new currency. Tragedy developing standards. We use environment specialties, medical office, or industrial to optimize outcomes and reduce waste. Wasteful ESG action. ESG is now a documented reality through on-site waste, diversion, and high recycle contact consumable. The paradigm shift and a deep dive. The transition over 7 years represents a fundamentally paradigm shift. Maintenance moved from react fixed circle to data driving real-life responsiveness. Technology moved from experimental pilot to core operational infrastructure. Metrics shifted from simple cost reduction to user experience and stakeholder trust. The mining sector case study. A landmark case study from the mining sector provides the power of this evolution. By deploying smart sensor networks and digital asset, the contractor one organization reduced maintenance expenditure by 27%, while simultaneously improving reliability. This success was built on 5 indispensable pillars: strategy, technology, capability, organizational, and process. No single element is enough on its own. The 19-day transformation blueprint. Days 1 to 13. Assets. Map high traffic rooms and collect baseline data on compliance and waste. Days 31 to 6. Polite. Deploy load in target buildings and standardize weapon practice. Days 16 to 19. Optimize. Validate waste reduction and connect tricks directly to organizations' ESG reporting. Looking forward to 2013. As we're looking forward to 2013, building brains will become the normal. Unified intelligence system that orchestrate air quality and energy consumption autonomously. Real-time served data will no longer be primary offering, it will be a baseline expectation. FM has successfully transformed from reactive cost concept to the proactive value creator at the heart of organizational systems, a strategy. The organizations that lead in 2013 will be those who begin integrating strategy, talent, and technical today. Thank you.